In the opening scene, we are introduced to our protagonist, Wong Fei, locked in a fierce battle against a horde of fighters amidst a relentless downpour. Despite his injuries, Fei demonstrates extraordinary martial arts prowess, holding his ground with skill and determination. But eventually, the overwhelming numbers prove too much. He is struck down. In his unconscious state, memories from his childhood resurface. He recalls the days when he and his father operated an orphanage. One day, they discovered a boy, later named Fiery, collapsed from exhaustion. Without hesitation, they brought him back to the orphanage and nursed him back to health. During Fiery's recovery, Fei encouraged the boy to wake up, promising to protect him and declaring himself invincible. The narrative then leaps forward to one of the darkest periods in the nation's history. The Qing dynasty is in rapid decline, crippled by rebellion, war, economic turmoil, and foreign invasions. Countless lives are lost due to dangerous working conditions and rampant capitalist exploitation. The scene shifts to Wampa Harbor, controlled by two dominant gangs, the Black Tiger and the North Sea. The Black Tiger gang exerts far-reaching influence. Not only do they control the harbor, but they also dominate major illicit enterprises, including gambling dens, opium parlors, and brothels. Each operation is managed by one of Master Lu's three adopted sons, North Evil, Black Crow, and Old Snake. At this point, Master Lu decides to recruit a fourth adopted son. He summons a group of loyal Black Tiger Jr. members who have served the gang for over 5 years. Among them is our hero, Fei. The candidates are brought before Master Lu during a brutal interrogation of a suspected traitor. When the man refuses to confess, Lu executes him on the spot. The violent display shocks the others, but Fei remains unfazed, earning the master's attention. Lu initiates the recruitment trial by having each warrior hold a cup while he pours boiling water into it. Most candidates drop the cup in pain, but Fei holds on, even as his fingers redden and burn. Impressed, Lu assigns the remaining candidates a mission: assassinate the leader of the North Sea gang. The one who succeeds will become his fourth adopted son. Determined, Fei infiltrates the gang's stronghold the next day. Just as Fei is about to be overwhelmed, a fellow gang member named Big Tooth arrives. Big Tooth sets off fireworks to create a diversion and rescues Fei. Back at Black Tiger headquarters, Master Lu, impressed by Fei's courage, formally adopts him as his fourth son. He scolds the other three for lacking Fei's ruthless resolve. Meanwhile, Wulong, the son of the slain North Sea leader, is enraged to see his father's severed head displayed at the harbor. Vowing revenge, he pledges to destroy the Black Tiger gang. Once Fei recovers, he undergoes the final initiation, a ceremonial back tattoo marking him as Lu's adopted son. During the process, he converses with the elderly tattoo artist, who shares secrets about the gang, chief among them, the existence of a hidden vault accessed by two separate keys. These are held by the most profitable business operators, Black Crow, who oversees gambling, and Old Snake, who manages prostitution. Fei's first task as an adopted son is to lead an assault on North Sea territory. The mission succeeds, and the Black Tiger gang takes control of the port. Fei begins to earn the respect and fear of both allies and enemies. As he settles into his role, he's given a personal escort, Orchid, who, unbeknownst to others, is his childhood friend. Haunted by nightmares of his past, Fei eventually opens up to Orchid, leading to a flashback. As a child, she played with his orphanage friends, Fiery, Little Fei, and Chun, until she was kidnapped by the Black Tiger gang, destined to be sold into a brothel. His father pursued the traffickers, only to find the child already sold. Recognized by the gang for injuring one of their own, Fei's father became a target. In retaliation, the gang burned the orphanage. Though he tried to save the children, he died in the fire. Enraged, Fei and Fiery attempted revenge, only to discover their target had already been killed. They were taken in by a monk, who trained them in martial arts. Years later, they formed the Orphan Gang, vowing vengeance against the Black Tiger for enslaving their families. Fei's infiltration of the Black Tiger gang was part of this plan. Orchid posed as an escort, while Fiery and Chun led the Orphan Gang. Now, Fei begins relaying critical information to them. After years of preparation, their plan is ready. Fiery and Chun ambush Old Snake, torture and kill him, then secretly duplicate the vault key and return the body with a chilling message: evil will be punished. Master Lu is shaken but relieved the key was returned. He entrusts it to North Evil. Meanwhile, Fei meets Fiery at a fishing spot and retrieves the duplicate. That night, Fei visits Black Crow's gambling den, gambles intentionally, and feigns financial desperation. When Black Crow refuses to lend him silver, Fei hands over the duplicate key, claiming he took it from North Evil. Suspicious, Black Crow leads Fei to the vault. To his surprise, the key works. Convinced, he lets his guard down. Fei later informs Fiery of the vault's location. That evening, Lu shows Fei his sword collection. At the same time, Wulong, learning the headquarters is unguarded, launches an assault. A brutal fight ensues.
Kill you.
Never hesitate. Show no mercy.
Meanwhile, the Orphan Gang ignites a citywide rebellion. They torch opium shops and seize the money vault, redistributing the wealth to the poor. Chun lures Black Crow to a secluded area, where he is killed. They stage the scene to frame North Evil. However, Fiery is overwhelmed by henchmen and captured. Fei returns to headquarters to find Fiery bound and tortured. When Fiery reveals the vault has been breached, Lu races to the scene, arriving too late. The vault is empty, and the people are celebrating. Lu suspects a mole. Fei has a final conversation with Fiery, who insists on dying to protect Fei's cover and mission. Lu returns, demanding Fei execute Fiery. Before he can, Black Crow's body is presented, bearing the mark of North Evil's cane. Lu becomes suspicious. North Evil tries to force Fiery to confess, but Fiery kills himself with the blade, making it look like North Evil is silencing him. Lu walks away, taking no action. Fei, devastated, mourns in Orchid's arms. She comforts him and hints at a plan, but keeps it secret. That night, Orchid and a colleague visit North Evil, claiming to have secrets about Fei. Once inside, she confesses Fei's role in the theft and murders, revealing her true name as Far, sold to the brothel as a child. Gaining his trust, she tries to assassinate him, but North Evil overpowers her and drowns her. As he turns to attack her companion, Chun reveals herself and kills him. The next day, Fei and Chun, along with the orphan gang, mourn at Fiery and Orchid's graves. Fei announces the time has come for revolution. They begin distributing pamphlets and training citizens in martial arts. They also liberate the 300 laborers meant to be sold overseas. The entire city rallies behind Fei. Rather than incite bloodshed, Fei challenges Lu to a final duel. He enters the headquarters and sets it ablaze, beginning their epic showdown amid the flames.
You think it's that easy to be a hero? Your power will corrupt you like mine did.
With the Black Tiger gang vanquished, Wampa Harbor is finally free. Fei and the orphan gang now lead the city. The film ends with Fei inaugurating a new martial arts school, a symbol of peace, justice, and a brighter future. Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.